weather and climate around the world seem to have gone crazy. Are disasters like floods and hurricanes punishments?
Well, you can't really say that they are blessings. There is a blessing in it, but it's not a blessing. Yes, these are punishments. So many people, especially, forget about the West. The West, they don't want to say it. They've forgotten how to say it. They used to say it's the hand of God. You say it's a punishment. But now, if you say it, they say, oh, you are cultish, you are extremist, you are this and you are that. You're crazy. It is not. They're trying to divorce now, don't you see? See, everything, it's just weather. It's just geological. It's just climate. It's nothing to do with the creator of the weather. You see? If there's a snowstorm, they don't say because Allah is sending. They just say, no, because, the wind blowing from here, the snow blowing from there, and the cold air push up, the hot air push down. Everything. That's why it's happening like that. Weatherman coming, smiling, showing his clean teeth, and showing the air here and air there. And this is why it's happening. Huh? Right? It's nothing to do with the creator of climate. Nothing to do with Allah. That's the whole plan, to separate that. Let me tell you something. As a believer, everything comes from Allah. It is a punishment. Yes, it is a punishment. Holy Prophet ﷺ, there was a time when he sees dark clouds coming, he would rush out to look at the clouds. He'll go back into his house and he'll start praying to Allah, saying, Ya Rabbi, please do not punish my nation with this storm like you punished the nation of Ad and Samud. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a sandstorm that stripped them bare, stripped their skeletons, stripped their whole city. Because why? Because Holy Prophet saw a cloud. But his nation, especially now, is divorcing. So don't even say that all these floods that's happening, especially in Muslim nations, now Muslims are saying, don't say it is coming from Allah. It is not coming from Allah. How you can say? Especially they say all these weather changes that are happening and it's punishing the poor people, not punishing the bad people. How you can say it's coming from Allah? Allah does as He likes. Number one, in these days when there is punishment coming, it's going to affect everyone, good and bad, rich and poor, holy or not holy. If you're a holy, good person, the person doesn't mind if Allah takes their life. Because they die as a martyr, they go to higher stations. Only those who love the dunya and they hate the akhirat, they'll find a problem with that. And the day of the Akhir Zaman, the judgment day, draws near because Allah is going to collect all the believers and remove them, isn't it? Judgment day is not going to happen until Allah removes everyone that says Allah. Until there's not one person in the world that says Allah, that's when the world will start folding itself. Everything is going to be destroyed. So if something happens and it affects the poor people, affects the people of faith, Allah knows what He's doing. Yes, it is a punishment. May Allah not punish us. We are not asking to be tested. May Allah not test us. May Allah let us to have enough intelligence to pull ourselves away, especially from populated areas, to live in less populated areas, far away from the cities, especially the top of the mountains. The purpose is not to run away from the azab of Allah. The purpose is to worship Allah and to live a simple life away from the confusion of the cities. Whether Allah is going to send punishment to them or not doesn't matter. As a believer in the Akhir Zaman, we're pulling ourselves out to be able to live a simple life, to be able to worship Allah. That is important. To be able to be free from fitna. That is important. But yes, definitely in this Akhir Zaman is affecting. May Allah keep us in safety. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.